So hey guys, and welcome back to the Django series. In the previous video, we understood that what are migrations, what is the use of migrations, and how can we basically use these migrations and to in the backend. Okay, like what will be the use of migrations in the backend. So let's do one thing in today's video. First of all, let's create a contact us model. Okay. For the before starting that model, let me first of all do one thing here. Inside this, first of all, I will create a file called requirements.txt. Okay. Now you guys will be asking what is the use of this file? Like, see, when we will be working in professional place and when we will be working with a team, so we want that suppose I have created this particular file and other person have also have to use this file into their computers. So for that, we will be using this requirements.txt. What I can do is I will be writing all the requirements that I have used or the programs that I have used in this project so that if a new user by chance if a new person uses it, it can simply just install all the components in the requirements.txt. Otherwise he will be just calling me like Amog, what exactly files you have installed and all and everything, right? Similarly, I will add one more thing here called static. So it will be similar to okay, maybe it was supposed to go inside of this one. Okay. See, so what was the point is, first of all the files that will be static, right? That few uh, things that will be static in our Django project, like images or something like that, that we will be sending to the user will be stored under this static folder, right? Now, quickly let's move on and we'll start with the today's video. Okay. So for that, first of all, what I have to do here is like what I'm about to do. You guys just follow that similarly with me, okay? Just go for settings. Okay, inside settings, you will be getting installed applications. Okay, inside this install application, you guys know that we have made two applications named blog and home. So to use that application, what I will write is I will write I will write home dot apps dot then I will go for suppose I'm using home, right? So I will go for home. Then inside home, I will quickly go for models, not models actually. Where is our apps? Inside apps, you guys can see that here it is home config. We'll copy this home config, okay? And we'll again go back to the settings of our blog. Here we will just paste it, okay? Just do it is as I'm saying. There is nothing much you guys should think about. It's just we are registering our application in the main file so that when we will be using models and when we will be implementing files, it will be visible. Okay, otherwise, if we will not use it, simply it will show an error or it will show no files detected, right? See, by doing this, we have basically implemented, or you can say we have now installed the application for our main program. Okay, now this was it. Now let's quickly go and we'll go in the home section, and inside home we'll go for models. Now, whatever database I have to create, right? Like suppose I want that in my contact section I should be having many things, right? Or I should be having few files. That file should be will be stored inside this. We will be giving a backend command like create this that should have this much things. Let me tell you. Like we will give a class and the name of the class will be contact. Why? Because we are using contacts. Okay. Then I will write models dot model. Right now, you guys just do as I'm typing. Okay. Later on, I will be explaining everything. Okay. Now, what I will write is before writing anything, let's quickly jump on to the contact page where exactly our contact page is. We'll quickly go to home, inside home contact. Yeah. Here, I will first of all open Bootstrap. Inside Bootstrap, I will search for form. Forms overview. Okay, I want a basic form actually. I want a form. So for that, let's quickly go and we'll paste it. Let's copy this one. Okay, we'll select this file here and we'll paste it. See, now you can see that we have added the form. Now let's quickly just we'll go here and we'll type Python manage.py run server. It says we have some error. Okay. Why? Because we have right now we have not added any line in the models.py, right? So we have to add it. Now for now, let's see. I have added a form. Okay. I have to write one more thing here. That is I have to write form, then action. What exactly will be the action here? I will write action. Inside action, I'll write contact because I'm going to transfer all the data to the contact page. And then I'll write method will be get. Oh, sorry. Method will be post. Now, if you guys are already watching this video, you guys will be knowing that why we uses this get and post, right? You know that whatever data, the data which will be visible will be stored in the get, will be transferred using get. But if we want data to be transferred with a separate file, we stores that data inside post, right? So this was about get and post. Now let's quickly jump on to where is that? Yeah, models.py here. Inside models.py, let's create models real quick. So for the models, first of all, I will be creating S number, that is serial number. Okay. So for serial number, I will write models dot auto field. Auto field, that means it will be filling the data automatically. Like if user comes, it will be adding automatically. Okay. Then I'll write a name, a field called name, because if you will check that we have given the ID as name and the name also as name. So in the models we will be using name. Then I'll write models dot char field. Char field means character field. In the character field we have to give the max length, that what should be the max length of our character. So it's the name obviously. Then I will be giving it 100 because no one's name is bigger than 100 alphabets, right? So now the next thing which comes is email. Here, here in the email as well, we have given name, name as email and ID also as email. So we can use it. Similarly, here also we will be using models dot char field, then simply max length equals to one. What max length equals to 150. Okay. Now I have given the max length as well as 150. Similarly, I will be writing here phone because we have added a field called phone here. Where is it? There. Here it is. Right? We have phone. We are given the ID and name as well also as phone. So we will write model start. You can like there are this many things that we can write, but I will be writing character field and the max length should be 14. Why I'm giving 14 means like if someone is using their own country code or something like that, they can still use it. Then here comes the last thing that is content. Okay, so for content also I will be writing models dot text field. Now what is text field? Like suppose if we want to store a large amount of data, then it comes under the text field, right? Now what happened? We have created models. Now let's quickly go to the file. First of all, we'll bring back our terminal and we'll write python manage.py run server. Okay, so it says in Django db.models, there has no attribute name model. Okay, so here instead of small m, I have to write capital M, then it will work, right? Now let's again type it. It says can't have more than one auto-generated field. Okay. Okay. So here it says that we cannot have more than one auto-generated field. Like if we leaves it blank, Python will be automatically generating the field. So let's do one thing. We'll write it as primary key and we'll give the value as true. Okay. Now, if you guys are already familiar with Django or something, then you guys will be knowing that what I am typing. Okay. Rest, whoever are not aware about, then don't worry. It's just you can think that it's a primary key. That means it will be having values automatically. There is like nothing really that you should be aware about. Okay. Like if you will say systematically, like a primary key is a column that stores uniquely identifying row. Like obviously, if we have a serial number, it should be unique, right? So that is only the meaning of primary key. Now, if we will go back and if we will again check, now it will be not having any sort of issues, and we can simply start our server. See, now it says that our server has started. See, it started, everything is working exactly fine, right? But I have to go to the admin panel. Actually, I have to go to the admin panel. Here, you can see that right now there is no data or anything stored because I already said that, right? If we will be storing some values, data will be generated. But why exactly it doesn't happen? So to make it happen, what we have to do here is, first of all, I have to write make migrations. And as soon as I will hit enter on make migrations, you will be checking that this DB SQL file will be changed. Okay. Sorry. I mean, this file will be changed. Let's see. Like as soon as I will hit enter, see, it says that in the home, inside migrations, it has created a file called 0001 initial.py. You can see here it has all the tables and data that we created. Now what I will do here is I will write migrate. It means see what happened by when we hit make migrations, it created migrations, it added data into the file, it created a file with the data. Now when I will hit migrate, it will create a file. Okay. See, it has already applied and it has applied. Now, if I will reload the page, we'll write here as admin. Okay, maybe there is some problems with it. Okay. So let's again start the server. See, our server has already started. Now, when I will be clicking on the server, and if I write admin, you can see that this is the admin. Okay, here is the user. But still, you can see that, but still, there is no file or there is no basically nothing data is showing up. Why? Because we have not registered our model. Like now, the people who are beginners or who does not have this much knowledge, they will be like, what exactly I'm trying to do? See, it's like just take an example. Suppose you brought something, or suppose you made a drawing. Okay, like for example, you did some changes, right? So until and unless you will not save that changes, it will be not visible, right? Like suppose you made a Word file, right? Then Word file, in the Word file, you created all the data, but you forgot to save it. Then obviously there will be no data in that, right? So we created migrations. Okay, like let me first of all tell you real quickly that what is the use of models. I think that many of you are having little doubts in understanding what is models. So models is like data. Like if you know that in SQL, or like in SQL, data is explained in the form of sheets in what? Excel, right? So similarly, you can think that the models also represents the data in the form of tables. Okay. Similarly, like Excel represents in sheets, it also represents in tables. This is the use of basically models. Now, if I really want to use the models, then I have to go to the admin. Okay, inside this admin, I have to register your models here. It says register your models here, right? Now, what I will do here is I will first of all write from dot models import contact, because I have created a contact model. Now I will write admin dot site. What I'm writing admin dot site. That means in the admin side, register a model name contact. Right? What I have written, see, it's a simple English. If you will read, you will understand. At admin side, in the admin side, register a model name contact. Okay? We wrote this and we, what it says, let's quickly run the server back again and let's see what issues it's saying. It says cannot import SCH scheduler something. Okay. Let's check where I have written SCH scheduler. Okay, there is. Oh, yeah. See, I was knowing that this was the issue that happened last time, right? Because of this issue itself, we were having that many problems. Our file was not working. Now again, let's run it, and now what it says, cannot import name contact from blog.models. Okay. Now what it says, let's see why we are having this issue. We will remove every files, okay, and we'll close this block. Now what it says, import name. We don't really need it actually, these files. And inside this model, let's see what it says. Class contact models dot model, right? And inside admin, I'm writing this itself. From dot models import contact. Now, what issue it says? Still is having cannot import name contact from blog models. Blog models.py. Why? Okay, okay, okay. Why actually? Why I also didn't understood why I wrote this in the blog. See, this only happens like right now we are just using two particular, you know, we are just using two files and we are getting this much confused. Just think like when we will be dealing with this like tens and twelves files of data, then how exactly we will be, right? Yeah, right. Well, actually, what I did, what I did is I created the contact section in home, but I was writing in admins of blog. So I will paste it here. Now see, it's even got the changes. Now it will be working exactly fine. And we'll click it. See, now it's working, right? It's working, everything is working fine. And you can easily see that in the home section, now we have got the contacts. And inside contacts, it says zero contacts, right? And when I will click on add contacts, then it will be answering or it will be asking all the things that we have created in the contact section. See, in the contact section, this is my file. I have created like this, right? See, it is saying everything, right? This page was also visible. Like now, whenever whatever data I will be storing inside of it will be getting stored in this particular contacts, right? For that, you have to stay tuned for the next video because I will be telling all these things in the next video. I hope you guys have understood what I taught, like how we add models, how models works with all. Right? If you still have any doubts, then yeah, do comment out. I also think that yeah, you guys, some of you will be having doubts regarding this. And if any of you have any doubts, then do comment out, and I will be helping you out with the doubts. And if there is something that you didn't understood, then say, yeah, I will be giving any another example or will be helping you with that. Okay. So that was pretty much it. All the backend part of this video, of this particular website, we will be doing in the next video, where I will be adding the backend so that whenever you will be filling any data in this form, it will be showed in this particular file, right? So this was pretty much it from my side for this video. I will catch you in another one. Till then, see, I have a great day and bye bye.